It's a lovely sunny day today and our friend is coming to visit, and he's coming in about an hour. We've still got to tidy the whole boat and finish putting all the blinds up. We've left it really late. We've had a way longer line than we should have done. So I'm going to try and get the blinds on really quickly while Amy finishes any tidying that's left. Panicking, so I haven't been thinking straight and I've just been whacking and drilling.
Why are you panicking? It's fine.
Blinds are up! Hooray! I'm not completely confident in the structural integrity of my screwing, but they are hanging. And it looks better. Keep drilling through tiles, so it's horrible and now my hands hurt. Probably doing it completely wrong. They're up and they look way better. It feels so much lighter. We can have proper privacy at night. It's lovely. Did make a bit of a mess with all the bits of kitchen that Amy's cleaned though. So we've got the classic thing of someone's coming to visit, quick, do a few DIY jobs.
No, I just wanted to do this for ages.
Yeah, exactly.
Why we've got to talk it out. So I think higher up, and then in case we want to put like a shelf or something underneath. Like here, so it's in line with that, or in the middle?
In the middle I think looks weirder. Higher up? I think higher up was nicer. Okay. And just whack it in the middle.
Why are you giving me the longest nail in the world? I asked for a nail.
I gave you a nail.
That's what you gave me.
Yeah, you asked for the gold one, so I gave you the gold one. With the picture on it. Oh, it's the saddest little nail. What is that?
Oh, come on! You do it then!
What is that?
You do it then!
I'm proud of your handiwork.
I thought that looks alright, but...
I mean, it sort of looks intentional now. I arrogantly opted for the sturdier nail.
I said it wasn't an issue with the nail.
It looks horrible. It's sticking out about a mile. Yours look better.
Just leave it in case it's like the hot water pipe or something. That's why it won't go in any further.
Don't say that. Why would you say that?
Well, mine look better.
Do you want to do yours again?
No. Ta-da! Whatever.
I don't think it's straight.
Ta-da! All tidy. Now we're just gonna go meet them.
It's the clearest sky we've seen in a long time. Not even really that cold today. Feels like spring is so close. I hope it's not just a one-off though, and it's gonna get really stormy again.
So we're going to meet our friends in the KFC across the road just because it's easier for the car. Taking Rufus, who's gonna bark at them. He barks at new people. And then we're going to show them the boat, and then we're going into town, into Nottingham, for some lunch and just have a little look around. I'm excited. Meet Tom and Alice. They came to visit us for the day and we took a drive into Nottingham city centre to have a look around the shops and go get some tasty food. We took them to one of our favourite restaurants, Wagamama's of course. And then even though we were all full, there was still time for dessert. So we found this lovely place called Cookie Shake and we had some tasty milkshakes and just played some games and chatted. Oh no, hands off.
Some on the floor.
And then it was time for them to head home. Thank you both for coming.
Our friends Tom and Alice have left. It was absolutely lovely hanging out with them. We had such a nice time having a meal, going for milkshakes, and then just chilling, chatting and catching up. And now we are just relaxing for the rest of the evening. They also gave us some of this Yorkshire tea biscuit, which we've never tried. So we're gonna have one of those, see whether we like it or not. Apparently it's Alice's favourite tea, so we're quite intrigued to try it. Also making full use of the blinds and our newfound privacy. We still need to do the magnet thing, like we did in the hallway, so obviously because of the shape of the walls, they are kind of leaning away. But even then, it's so much nicer to have it properly just private and closed off. It's so strange. Moment of truth.
It's nice, but I still think I prefer just a regulation tea. I see what Alice means though. It feels like a custard cream like tea, and I like custard creams, but I still think I just prefer a regular tea.
Yeah.
Have you tried it? She's drinking very loudly in the background.
Yeah, it's not a strong flavour.
No, it's not like a bad flavour, and it's just a very subtle flavour.
I was worried that, because it said malted, that it'd be like a Horlicks. I call them beer milk, because I think that's what it tastes like, but yeah, it's quite nice. I wouldn't say I prefer it to just a plain old Yorkshire, but it's pretty good.
It's raining really heavily, and I just went to put my phone down where I usually do, and there's a puddle of water and drips all down the windowsill, on the wood and around the frame. So we're trying to source where it's coming from, and it seems to be dripping from here down the window onto the wood, down and then onto there. So I think it's something to do with this. So I'm just going to try and use a toothpick, because maybe there's like built up stuff here blocking the gap. This gap here, this metal bit is coming away from the other bit, and they're not like stuck together as much as they used to be. All of the water is trickling down to make the puddle. So I don't really know what to do. I think that's a welder job. Just finished stream, checked on the leak. It's not good at all. It's still been raining, and the kitchen towel is completely wet. It's dripped all over and all over the floor. There's literally always something with boats. We still haven't fitted a battery monitor. I know, we really should. But I have finally gotten around to making this little thing. It's just a little picture of the voltage and what that percentage means, so that we can at least look at the inverter volts and kind of get a general idea of how charged the batteries are. We really do need to improve the battery setup though, because it's becoming more and more of an issue over time. We really do want to do as much as possible ourselves. However, I think for something that's super important to us, because of Wes's work and my streaming, and power is just super important, we don't want to risk getting it wrong or overcomplicating it by trying ourselves. So we think we're going to go for someone to help us with the full install of lithium batteries, a battery monitor, maybe a new inverter, the works, and then we can slowly learn to manage that system ourselves and maintain it. But I think for the initial install, we're going to get a professional to do it.
We're about to spend loads of money, and we've also decided to stay in the Langley Mill Basin even longer.
We're so excited to leave, but we're staying for a good reason. We spoke to an electrician, and he's really lovely, and he's given us a quote to install a full lithium setup, which would double our battery storage and they're lithium, so they're better. We've got a quote from him, and it's a lot of money, but we're very happy with like how he is. He's very professional. He's got a good like portfolio on Instagram. But basically Langley Mill is the perfect spot to get an install because they can bring the van right next to us. There's a car park here that we have access to, and any further along that we move, it's just going to be like only towpath accessible. We won't guarantee that there's a good parking spot for his van, and it'll just make things a lot more hard. So getting a good battery set up is way more important than getting like 3 weeks ahead. Come on. Come on then. This morning, me and Rufus have been to the vets, haven't we? He's had a little check-up because he needed some more flea and worming tablets. Rufus has got to have a dental treatment next week. We've always known he's got bad teeth because he's a rescue. So when we had him, his teeth were in quite bad condition anyway, just due to lack of nutrition as a puppy before he was rescued. He's 4 years old and he might have to have some teeth removed. Don't tell him. On Friday, he's going in for a scale and polish, and they said that they potentially might have to remove some teeth. So we'll see how little Rufus is. Lots of cuddles for him, I think. Today is Pancake Day, or Shrove Tuesday, or Mardi Gras, but we call it Pancake Day. So we are going to Asda to get some supplies. We're gonna have duck pancakes for dinner, and then for dessert, obviously, we're gonna have about 10 pancakes each. So we're gonna get supplies, gonna get some fresh oranges. Very excited.
Time to make the pancakes. Round one, duck pancakes. We know obviously a saucepan is not the same as a frying pan. We're saving our frying pan for the pancakes, and we're also going to use this thing that you can put on a saucepan so that we can heat up the pancakes, because you have to heat them up in a microwave and we can't. So that thing basically acts like a steamer.
We burned the instructions in the stove, so we don't know what to do.
It's not going well. The mock duck that we haven't tried before is turning into a paste.
We have had good vegan duck, so it's not the fact that it's vegan.
The Linda McCartney ones are really good. On the plus side, our little steaming trick seems to work quite well.
Yeah, they're really nice. Right, let's go.
Dirty Dancing made the mistake of going to Mario Lopez for advice. He was so betrayed, she forgot to double.
The hoisin was kind of a success, kind of a fail, but now it's time for the main event, the dessert pancakes. We're mixing up the batter. We're going to try the crepes this year rather than the big fluffy American style pancakes, because I prefer crepes.
I prefer the American ones, but we normally have those every year because they're easier to make vegan. But we've got some egg replacer this year, so we're going to try making the crepes instead.
Let us know down below, do you prefer American style fluffy pancakes or crepe, the thin ones?
Do miss having an electric whisk. That's the batter done. We've just got to leave it to rest for a bit, and then it's pancake time.
Can't forget dupes on pancake day, so he's going to have some parsley, bit of cress, bit of kale. Of course, we're making his own pancake. Toppings are a go. We've got assortment of different toppings. Get your butter. Place it in the kitchen towel. Fold it up like a little parcel. Then it melts through. And you can just do that. Put it on the side. Put it on the side. Next pancake. Back out again. It's a good one, isn't it? The first one always goes bad.
Especially as we're not used to this variant of pancake. Here we go.
You gotta Zhuzh it around the pan.
Yeah.
That'll do, that'll do. Easy.
Easy.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh. Tried to be cocky.
Let's try it again. Flatten. Okay, here we go.
Ew. First pancake of the night. Waz's first pancake of the night. Classic lemon and sugar. Strawberries and cream. Strawberry jam and cream. Made a Rufus-sized pancake for a little Rufus.
Wow,
And he's doing all his tricks for it.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's funny because they're really chewy for him. Ooh. I think Wes was a little bit ambitious with the size. There's only flour and milk.
Yeah, these haven't got any sugar in them.
Good morning. Just another genius Amy hack I'm gonna do. So I got these ducks for Christmas from my mum, which was super cute, but they blew off in the wind. So we bought this pack of magnets, I think from Amazon, when we first started, and it was like a multi-pack of magnets. And they've come in so handy. We use them to hold the cratch cover up quickly. We're using them for the blinds, and now we're using them for ducks. And then he sits there, makes him wobblier. But he is magnetised now. I don't think it worked that well. It just made them wobbly. I think the magnets stick up too much. I think they need to be flatter. We'll see how it goes. There's something good like the fire.
How long have you been trying?
Don't, because I've been trying to light the fire for like genuinely half an hour this morning. I've been so angry. And Wes was like, let me have a go. And I was like, no, you won't be able to. We've run out of fire lighters. There ain't no way.
Wait.
How did you do it, genuine?
Lit the little bits of scrap paper and then I just blew on it gently to help spread the fire around a bit more.
Oh, shut up. It's Friday evening. We are settling down. We don't have any plans, which is lovely. Apart from just chill. We're going to watch some TV, maybe a movie. My Auntie Gina and Wayne visited today, which was so lovely to see them, catch up and say hello and chat and show them around the boat. We just got pet cuddles and Wes is making dinner. What is going on? Where you go? I think he thinks it's like a tennis ball or something.
Where you go? You got an apple.
Rufus, that's an apple.
It's a tasty tennis ball.
It's an apple, baby. He's never ever liked apple before when we've tried to give it him. No way, he's eating it. What the hell?
You seek it is some time until you find that.
What's for dinner tonight, Wes?
making a korma tonight. So I've just got my roux on the go. But it's one of my favourite curries to make. We're not very good with spice. We just like the really creamy ones.
Auntie Gina and Wayne bought some dried carrot treats for Rupee, but Rufus seems very interested in them. Mr. Dupes. Dupes? Oh yes, Dupes will have some. Do you like it? Oh. Apparently.
It's the weekend. We don't really have any plans this weekend, so we are starting nice and relaxed with a full English breakfast. Amy's just replying to some of your wonderful comments, and then I guess we'll go from there and see what we want to do for the weekend.
Wow, it looks amazing.
Breakfast is served.
What a way to start the weekend.
Our main source of entertainment on the boat is watching stuff on TV. We never watch live TV, we always watch things like Netflix on our phones, and we use this little lightning to HDMI adapter to do it, and we use this thing a lot, and it is slowly been breaking over the last sort of 5 months, and I think it might have finally gone. It only plays for a couple of minutes before it just starts cutting out. And so we either replace this, and you can get cheaper ones, but they require mains power, which obviously isn't great for us. Or you can buy the Apple official one, which is like 50 quid.
50 quid for just that little thing.
Which is pretty crazy. The other annoying thing is that Apple software doesn't really let you use like Amazon Prime or anything like that through this thing anymore. It's pretty much only YouTube and Netflix that work. So we've been considering investing in a smart TV, just a small one, something that's super low power, so that we can just watch it on various streaming apps. However, that obviously is another cost, and given that we are about to fork out quite a lot of money to upgrade our battery setup, all the costs are kind of hitting us at one go. So we're going to have to sort something out though, because we can't really watch anything anymore. And we either do a short-term solution but still pay 50 quid, or we fork out a little bit more for something that's going to last us longer, like a smart TV.
We've been in all day and it's been glorious sunshine. We've literally put our coat and bags on to come outside and it's just started proper raining. Let's go.
Our hatch is breaking. You have to push it back.
Everything is breaking.
Got it?
It's going well. Been to the post office to collect some parcels. Posted a birthday card for Wes's granddad. We have bought a new hose, some new bedding, some snacks, a couple of food bits from Asda, and now dinner time, and we're getting chips, of course. Thank you, Auntie Gina and Wayne. Perfect, thank you. Thanks. So we thought we'd show you what we got from Asda and Amazon. It's not that exciting, but you might like it. We got a 30-meter expandable hose. We saw a couple of other boaters using one of these because we were skeptical that whether they would stay clean, but it's like expandable, and
so this should be up to about at max length about 100 feet long. 100
feet long apparently. And then we just got some new bedding. So we're just going with plain white still, and then this nice bluey green colour for the pillows and the fitted sheet. And then from Amazon, like we said, we don't tend to order a lot from Amazon because we don't really like it that much, but there's just some things that we really struggle to get anywhere else, like biodegradable poo bags and stuff like that, that we'd rather get from Amazon than buy plastic ones. It's just
It's always a trade-off, isn't it?
It's a trade-off. We ordered them to a post office nearby. I bought loads of dog dental things. So this is a little finger toothbrush.
He hates having his teeth brushed, but he's very good at sort of having
his mouth
hands,
poked.
yeah, in his mouth. So we thought a finger one might be more comfortable for him.
And then this is the main thing. I don't know how good it's going to be. I was a little bit skeptical, but it had really, really good reviews, and a lot of people said that they noticed the difference. So we'll see. And it's additive, a powder that you put 1 scoop on his food, and it's supposed to help with strengthened plaque and tartar removal. And then the last thing we got from John and Nicola. I've been saying about my hot chocolates and my milk frother, and I bought an electric one and it didn't work, you all know. Oh my god, it tripped it. So John and Nicola on Buy Me a Coffee sent us some chips, and they said put this towards a milk frother, so I got one. Thank you so much, John and Nicola. I'm so excited.
No electricity required.
No electricity required, so I'm very excited about this. Just spent about 40 quid for him to just...
Oh, see ya.
Remember when this started coming off? Yeah, well, it's finally fully off now, but it looks like they've just glued it on.
It looks like Gorilla Glued on.
So we have to glue that on again.
Stress. Why is nothing ever easy?
The reason we're rushing is because we've got to get a train in about 10 minutes.
The plan for today is we're going to nip into Nottingham, have a little bit of a date day, wander around some shops, that sort of thing. So we're getting the train there, but as usual, we were being made late by something out of our control, and today it was the hatch breaking.
Literally 2 minutes before we left, Wes said, oh, we're actually on time. And then we went out and the hatch fully broke.
We made it. Still got a few minutes to spare as well. Whew.
You have enjoyed travelling with Northern today. As you leave the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Couldn't resist but check out the Nottingham canals.
It's so weird because I'm from around Nottingham, so I used to come here all the time and like go to the pubs and stuff. I never even paid attention to it. So now times have changed and I'm just so excited. I'm like, ooh, look at the lock landing. Look at the boats.
I'd love to bring our boat through here, but we're probably going to be heading away from here before we come up through Nottingham.
We'll definitely be here one day on our boat, but for now, not so much. This is a really cool bar in Nottingham where there's a canal boat inside. So obviously we have to go and look at it.
We live on a boat, and then for a day trip we go to a city for a change, find some boats and go and look at them.
They've got a dry dock inside the boat in the restaurant. We all finished now. We've been shopping, got a few bits, and now we're just going back to the train station to get back.
until you live on a boat, you don't quite understand how good it feels to come home and realise your house is still floating.
We're still not quite past that stage where every noise is like, what's that? Or every time we leave the boat, we're like, what if it sinks? Just for no reason. Shh, I'm gonna try, Rufus, with these. Come here then. What's this? Come here then. Come here. It's okay. He's run away over there. Come here. Come on. Rufus, come. Oh. What's this? Ooh. He's not buying it at all. Good boy. Oh, wow.
Thank you so much to Tud and Ness, Gary Charlesworth and Simon and Sandy for this week's chips. It means so much to us.
Thank you for joining us in what felt like the week where everything just went wrong. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you to Vivian for your comment.